Good morning, Virgo. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. Welcome aboard the Cosmic Chariot. I'm going to be your tarot reader today. My name is Tyler. How are you guys doing? Alright, so Virgo, this is going to be your love reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign. Not all messages will resonate, but take what resonates and leave the rest behind. That being said, Virgo, cross watchers, you are welcome here. Just know that these messages will be intended for Virgo, and any messages that may seem like it's vice versa, you are allowed to flip it if you may. Same goes with Virgo. You can flip the messages if you feel like it may be the other person that I am talking about. But that being said, let's get right into it. So we're going to do one more shuffle, and then we're going to divide the deck and see what you guys got. So today we'll be using the Rider-Waite deck, the Gaia Oracle card deck, and yeah. So Virgo, you have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So it could mean that you are starting to get a new job, or just things are starting to work out for you during this time. Maybe in the past there were some bad choices that you made, or just like bad decisions that were happening to you, or things that were happening to you, and now things are starting to look up and stuff like that. So Virgo, you are coming out as the Five of Swords in reverse. So you could have been fighting with someone and lost a fight, or you are just walking away from a situation, not wanting to fight with anyone. But when it comes to your emotions, there is some sort of contract here. So you may have gotten a divorce with someone, or you just broke up with someone that you had a contract with, or a very emotional connection. It does seem like you do desire this person, or you desire a fixed sign when it comes to that. Because I feel like you two are very bonded. Like you have a lot of history together. So that, and it's going to be hard to get over this person because you guys have so much history. You may even have past lives together. Or maybe you're desiring a past life relationship that you haven't yet come towards. So you're kind of going towards that, like getting out of this karmic or situation that you are dealing with right now, and going towards a more bonded, more soulmatey connection, if that makes sense. So let's get into your partner side of the reading, or person you are thinking about. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could just be a friendship, or any type of relationship. It doesn't have to be a love relationship per se. Just someone that you are thinking about while I'm reading this. And yeah. So you have the Ace of Wands, or they have the Ace of Wands. They're coming out as the Ace of Wands. So they're wanting to take action. They're getting this, drive to take action. But they may not think about it, because when it comes to their emotions, they have the Knight of Swords in reverse. So they may not think about what they're getting themselves into. They may take actions without actually thinking. Maybe, am I actually hurting this person? Like, if I do this, am I going to actually hurt this person? And, like, what are the consequences? They don't think about that. They just take action. And that's what gets them into all these burdens that they have in front of them, right? So they get themselves into trouble, and it doesn't end up working out for them. And it's a huge burden on them. And they're desiring a burden. That's pretty bad. Like, if you desire to have a burden, something's wrong there. Like, no one should desire that. Like, or maybe they just feel like they deserve what they are getting themselves into. Maybe in the past, they did some wrong things, and now they're getting what they deserve. But no one, no matter what happens, deserves to be, punished. I I understand. There are certain circumstances and stuff like that, but everyone deserves healing and forgiveness. And even though they could be a bad person, forgiving them is going to help heal you, and it's going to help remove that connection from you if you are needing to let go of that situation. Maybe this is why you are maybe this is why you have this world's card here, because you feel like the cycles are just going to keep repeating and repeating, and they're just going to keep coming back because they keep taking action towards you because they can't let go of you. That could be they desire you so much, so this could be a codependent relationship that you got yourself into, so possibly a karmic relationship, um, if you resonate more with that. Um, but yeah, they're just having a really hard time letting you go. It seems 555 just popped up. You have the Three of Swords in the upright, so there could have been some cheating involved or some painful experiences. You do have the Three of Pentacles, so maybe there was a third party situation and possibly you involved it or they involved it. Whatever happened, someone put a huge burden out there. Uh, yeah, Three of Swords is here. Someone is hurting. But it does seem like you're feeling like yourself. You're feeling loved up, maybe even fertile, maybe even a little bit pregnant, because you're feeling like the Empress. Even though you're like this, you're good. This is you, Virgo. Like, this is your card. You're fine. Like, yeah, they involved a third party, or maybe you're the one that involves a third party. But either way, it's a burden on you both, because it's both dragging you, it's going to be dragging you down until you cut the cord or release this person that, did bad things, whether it's them that did the wrongdoing or you that did the wrongdoing. Either way, you gotta take those swords out and leave this person behind, because they are no good for you. And once you learn that they are no good for you, then, or that's only for the people that are resonating with it. If you aren't resonating with what I am saying, then only take the first half of what I said. But this is the future outcome, so maybe in the future someone gets pregnant, and there was an oopsie. I took action when I shouldn't have, and I put myself in a burden, and now there's a third party, and someone's pregnant, and now there's a bunch of drama, and you're not wanting drama. So you may end up cutting the cord before you end up getting pregnant, before this turns into a third party situation. So really be careful. Really be careful, because if this person puts you in a third party situation, then there's going to be a ton of drama, and then there's going to be a bunch of cycles that are going to keep repeating. And be the person that breaks the cycle. You want to repeat the good cycles. You don't want to repeat the bad ones. The bad ones are going to cause negativity. It's going to cause drama, and that's what we don't want. All right, let's pull 2 more cards for you guys. All right, so you have the Nine of Pentacles, which is peace. You're not really worried about this situation. You're doing your own thing. You're feeling good about yourself, and that is what is important. You may even feel like, you have everything that you desire right now, and you're just moving forward and living your life. On their side of things, they have the Moon card, so they feel like you two have a really strong connection. And, that may even be true. Maybe you guys are soulmates, for the people that resonate with that. But for the ones that say this is a karmic, then you will know. It does feel like there is some sort of strong connection here. Maybe it's just because you guys have dated for a while. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a good connection and that you should stay in that connection. And that's that. So they feel really strongly um, about you. So maybe you're the one that involved multiple people, even though you're coming out as the Five of Swords in reverse, so you're walking away from a situation. Maybe they feel like you involved a third party situation and they thought like you were their soulmate, and now there's a huge burden. They have all this pain inside them. And when you look at, the 10 of Wands, it kind of matches up to the Three of Swords. Like, they're kind of similar. You got the heart right there. Swords, yeah. I don't know. It was interesting. So maybe this third party situation is causing the burden. I probably already said that before, but either way, give me 1 second, and I'll get right into your Gaia Oracle cards. All right, cool. All right. So for the signs that I see the fixed signs, I see air signs, earth signs, and not much water, but there is water there. Um, I only see water in the moon. Well, you have the Pisces here, so I guess that's water. And then you have Scorpio, which is a fixed sign. Um, but there's very little emotion here. There is obviously emotion. There's always emotion, but there's just not as much. You know, you have rain in this card, so I guess that counts as emotion. Um, but there's more thoughts and money and abundance and nurturing connection and stuff like that. Like there's more pentacles than there are emotions, or there's more swords than there are emotions. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. There's more wands than there are emotions. We get it. There's more blank than emotions. Alright, here we go. Two more shuffles for Virgo. Two more shuffles for Virgo. What do you got for advice? Oh, that's too many. Yeah, I'll take 3. Harmony, power, self-confidence, productivity. So take this time to be productive. Take this time to really be confident. Be who you are. Be that 9 of Pentacles energy. Don't be this 3 of Swords energy. Be this Empress energy. Be confident. And I feel like you're really going to be confident because you're coming out as the Empress, very, confident with who you are and how things are going. You're going to be very productive. That's why these 9 of Pentacles is here. You're working hard. You're feeling very balanced, very secure, and that everything's going your way. Alright, so you also have the Search, feeling lost, confused, and lonely. So that could be your partner. Maybe they're feeling lost without you. It does seem like they desire you so much that they just can't let go, but letting go is probably for the best. It doesn't seem like this relationship was really going anywhere, seeing how you have the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles, which is contracts and stuff like that. But they're very confused. They're a bit lonely. This could be you as well, so take it as it resonates. And then you have Remembrance. So I feel like this is more the other person than you, but this is basically their remembering of you. They have their past feelings are coming up, and they're reflecting upon it. They're doing some self-healing, like, oh, if I only did that, then everything would have been different, or why did I do that? They're thinking back of the past on what happened and really regretting the decisions that they made, which, and maybe you feel this way, that they deserve. they deserve to regret it, because you're feeling good, you're feeling confident, you're ready for, a new experience. Um, but yeah, if I'm just saying, if you don't feel the same way about this person, break up with them before you get into a relationship with someone else. If they catch you cheating, they're going to get heartbroken. And maybe that's what you want. But it's the best thing to do is to break up and then find someone, because then they don't feel like a rebound or like anything like that. But either way, you have your heart chakra really coming out here. And that could be your partner's or the person that you are thinking about's heart chakra, or it could be yours. But your heart chakra is really speaking out. You have all these green energy here. Um, you have peace, you have love, you have happiness, or not really happiness, you have sadness, which is the exact opposite, but you are feeling happy, you're feeling confident, they're feeling a bit sad because they really thought this connection was going to work. They thought you guys really had a strong connection, that you weren't going to break up. But obviously there were some altercations. One person just wasn't feeling the connection, the other person was, and yeah. I'm surprised the hermit isn't out and about, but you do have the feeling lost, confused, lonely, and that's basically the hermit. The hermit is also Virgo, so keep that in mind. Um, and yeah, so I hope you guys resonated and enjoyed this reading. I know it was kind of all over the place, but I hope I got the message that you needed to hear out, so that way you can, reflect on it and be like, okay, I should be doing that, or even if like this isn't your message, there is still something that you can learn from it. So just keep that in mind. I hope you guys resonate and enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Namaste. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. And if you would like to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, the links will be down in the description below. And I'll see you guys next time.